Hello students, welcome to Top Scholars. I'm glad you're watching this video. This video is meant for helping you to solve the CBSE mathematics paper which is based on new pattern. What is something new in this new pattern actually? There are 20 objective questions in which 10 are based on MCQ pattern, 5 on fill in the blanks and 5 on answer the following, each 1 mark. So, what are we going to do in this video? This video comprises of the brain map. Brain map which actually maps those important concepts which are important for objective type of questions as well as subjective type of questions. So, why are we waiting? We'll start with the video. Maths. Maths is all about numbers. And if we talk about numbers, how can we not talk about number system? Yes, number system. It comprises of 2 sections, objective and subjective. For objective type of question, we have to find rational or irrational number between the 2 numbers given to you. While for the subjective type of question, you have to prove type of sums. That means you need to prove that whether root 2, root 3, 5 plus root 2 is an irrational number. So such type of questions are really important. You need to really practice them very well. Okay. But if we talk about numbers, we have variables too coming in picture. We also have equal to coming in picture, and this all together forms equations. Exactly. Equations is our next unit. For equations, we have 2 chapters, linear and quadratic. Okay. And for both the chapters, we have one thing very important. The objective and subjective type of question pattern is exactly same. That means we have the objective type of questions which are to find the value of unknown, while the subjective type of questions are real life situation based questions. Okay, so for linear equations, you need to actually go for the conditions. Conditions for intersecting lines, condition for parallel lines, as well as for coincident lines. When you go through these conditions, you will easily understand how to find the value of unknown, or when you are given some real life situation to you in the paper, you will be able to study those situations, and based on that, you can easily answer the questions. Correct? While for quadratic, you have the condition based on nature of roots. Nature of root, that simply means it can be real and distinct, or real and equal, or imaginary roots. So students, when these conditions are there in front of you, you can easily analyze them. You can also analyze the situation, and using your knowledge, you can solve those questions. Numbers. Numbers, when placed in a sequence, is called progression. And one of the progression which we are talking about is arithmetic progression. Yes, for arithmetic progression, again we have objective and subjective type of questions. For objective, we need to find the nth term of a sequence, or we can also find the missing term in a given sequence. While for the subjective type of questions, we have to prove type of sums, or we can also have finding the sum of n terms of the given AP. Okay. So, this was all about arithmetic progression. Now we have 2 more sections. One section is of objective type of question, and the next one are important subjective type of question. For objective, we have probability chapter. Now, the type of questions which comes from probability is finding the probability for the given events, like tossing of a coin or rolling of a die, right? And for the important subjective type of questions, we have 2 important chapters, surface area and volume, and the next one is statistics. For surface area and volume, we have one subjective question fixed from the frustum concept, while there is one subjective question fixed from statistics, that is construction of an ogive. So now you got a summary for the objective and the subjective type of questions. But is maths only about numbers? No, there are shapes coming in picture like circles, triangles, right angle triangles, And when we talk about right angle triangle, the first word which comes in our mind is trigonometry. Yes, there are subjective questions which are based on this particular topic. The first type is LHS equal to RHS, to prove type of questions. And for that, you need to solve question number 5 of exercise 8.4, compulsory, and also the solved examples which are present in your textbook before the exercise. As well as you have questions which are based on applications of trigonometry. For that, you need to solve question number 8 to question number 16 from exercise 9.1, as well as the solved examples based on it. After talking about trigonometry, we can also move towards a topic which is again based on geometry. That is talking about points on a plane. That is, yes, you are correct, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. In this particular topic, you need to study again subjective type of questions, like finding the area of triangle, like finding the point of trisection, and also finding the point which divides a line in a particular ratio. This was all about the topic of trigonometry as well as coordinate geometry. So, if we are talking about geometry, then how can we not talk about circles? Yes, class. For circles, the important topic is length of tangent theorem. There are subjective questions which are based on it. So, students, you also need to practice question number 4 to question number 13 from exercise 10.2, as well as the solved examples which are based on it. While we'll move to the next topic. The next topic is triangles. For triangles, you need to practice exercise 6.5. That is really important. While there are subjective questions which are based on two important theorems, basic proportionality theorem and the second one is Pythagoras theorem. While you also need to practice the proof for areas of similar triangles. So this was all about the important points and important concepts. So this is the complete mapping given to you to solve CBSE mathematics paper based on new pattern. So students, if you really like this video, do comment in the comment section below. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And for more such videos, you can visit topscholars.com or download our app. Thank you.